One. I'm making this video because I said in the previous video that I was at Lowell Correctional Institution. Basically, I was in prison for 2 years from August 2015 until May of August 2013 until May of 2015. I was at Lowell Correctional Institution here in Florida. It's basically one of the largest women's prison actually in the country, not just in the state of Florida. But I was arrested August 1st for a violation of probation. I did something stupid. I'm not going to say what it was, but it got me sentenced to 2 years. The day that I went to Lowell, I was actually glad to get out of Marion County Jail, which is here in Florida. Marion County Jail was hell, and nobody would want to be in there, period, because there's basically nothing to do there. There's no television, no privacy, no nothing. The only thing that they have there is games of checkers and cards. Basically, the day that I got out of there and went to Lowell, I was actually happy. I mean, I wasn't happy in going to prison, but I would have been happier going home. But I was actually happy to actually go to prison. And the day I got to Lowell, I was at the reception center and basically followed the rules that the guard said to do. I was one of the last ones to walk up to the desk, and I tripped over somebody else's bag and fell and twisted my ankle. And the nurse said, "Oh, you're okay. You're able to walk. You're okay." Yeah, right. You try getting a twisted ankle and see if you can walk, bitch. First of all, don't tell me that I'm okay, because I'm not. It's my body, and if I'm not okay, you need to take me to the infirmary. They did take me to the infirmary, and they did confirm that my ankle was sprained, but it was not broken, thank goodness. So I walked around with an ankle brace for about 6 weeks. By that time, I was on the main, and I was in one of the older dorms that's on the main, which was Bravo dorm. And basically, even though it was prison, it was better than the dorm that I was in, because the guards can't see all that you were doing in there. And the whole time that I was there, I was only getting $50 a month from my family, which I'm very thankful for that. Anyway, Bravo dorm was one of the older dorms. When you go in, there's the officer station there, and to the left and to the right is a day room, for each side, a bathroom for each side, which is actually private because, first of all, you have a door for the bathroom, and then in the back of each side of the building is the bed areas. And that was a good thing, because I don't like guards looking at me and keeping an eye on me all the time. Basically, while I was in there, I did get a hustle of sewing uniforms for women. I sewed, I basically took in the sides of the uniforms. I took in the pants and dropped down the belts so that they look more like hip huggers, and took in the waists of the shirts so that they're tighter, and got paid pretty good for it. And I also drew in prison, but basically sewing was my money maker. I did that for 2 years until I got out in May of last year. Now, the things that they are saying about Lowell Prison is true. It's better than jail, but The way they treat you there is bad. We were inmates, yes, but we were also human beings. And when an inmate is in trouble, such as having a medical emergency, and an officer is just sitting there like an asshole, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, that's wrong. There was a time in my dorm that I was walking the hallways getting my exercise, and there was a girl that had a seizure on the other side of the dorm. I went to the officer station, and she had it locked, of course, and she said she waved me away because she was eating her lunch. So I went to the next dorm, and I found an officer there and had to go get that officer to come help this girl. This officer that helped this girl called the infirmary because she was having a seizure. The other officer got written up for it because seems like she didn't give a damn. All it was a job with benefits, and quite possibly she didn't care. So basically, all the crap that is being said about Lowell in the news as of lately, it's true. 2 of the girls that died there, I knew, and they were good people. They just died for no frickin' reason, and they should never have died. The warden there didn't give a damn about any of us. Neither did the guards. The guards were basically, they were screwing some of the inmates and giving the inmates money, and that's basically prostitution. You know, we're human beings. We're inmates, yes, but we're human beings as well, and inmates deserve to be treated better than what they've been treated. I'll talk to you later. Bye.